agent.
Clint, a best bottle for the land agent here.
Right here, we have our very, very best.
Excuse me, boys. Dad.
Dad!
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 Don't get near me.
Dad! Rachel, why are you dressed like that?
Let's not get into this, Rebecca. Shut up.
Where's that Virginia charm, carpetbagger? Come on, Chance. Show us that legendary American know-how.
You know, you could just pay for it.
Afraid I'd quickly become a poor man.
Told you things would get exciting.
I don't think the law would help on either side, do you?
Job's still yours if you want it.
A wise man knows when to mind his own business.
We'll see.
Thank you for meeting me this evening.
It was a very kind offer.
Been called a lot of things, man, but kind ain't one of them.
Well, you are. Here's to kindness.
And a kind woman.
Like my sister.
My pa didn't approve of my life either, Rebecca. Said I was too wild, too foolish. Didn't care about the important things.
Like mucking stalls and slopping hogs?
And duty, honor, country.
Well, your father may not have approved of you not joining the army, but I do. War's foolishness, what does it prove?
A man's worth, maybe?
Poppycock. This war was an excuse for Mr. Abraham Lincoln and his Yankee profiteering friends who were trying to...
To free the slaves?
You and Father.
You think Rachel was furious when her husband Ben went back to fight?
I imagine so.
Furious women do foolish things.
Well, you should take this wine from me, Mr. Gambler. I'm about to make some foolish choices of my own.
Cabin should be just over there. This grassland would be yours too. Right up to that hillside. Kind of fills the eye, don't it? Great place to raise a family. If a fellow was so inclined. If a fellow was so inclined. Sorry, son. It looks worse than I'd hoped. Might be better off to tear it down and then start over again.
It's not so bad, Mr. Shepard. It looks solid enough to me.
Mighty pretty at sunset. My daughter's taking quite a shine to you, son. I suppose you know that.
I don't know about that, sir. I kind of figure she liked my brother better and didn't want to know the truth.
A fellow like Chance looks mighty enticing to a girl at first. But a man like you, in a place like this, looks better to me.
You may be getting the plow a bit ahead of the mule, sir?
I know my daughter, son, and I know men. If you want this place, it's yours. But if you want my daughter, you're gonna have to go after her.
Mr. Eldon thought you wanted to see me?
He was mistaken.
Rebecca, I'm your sister.
Ah.
I'm sorry I wasn't there after Mom passed, Becky. I was...
Otherwise engaged?
Look, I know you don't approve of me, but you weren't here after Ben died. I had no other way.
No easier way.
Please don't judge me, Beck. Can't we just go back to...
We can't go back, Rachel. Today and tomorrow is all we have.
But the war...
It's over. It's over. People keep blaming the war, and I am sick of it.
We can't walk away from what it's done to us. Between us!
You can walk away from what you're doing. You could come work here.
Here? You gotta be kidding, honey. I could never work here.
Never. Never.
Didn't bury the hatchet, I see.
Can't you see it sticking in my back?
Rebecca, this was a very tough town to live in during the war.
You think living in Virginia was easy? Half the families were Lincoln, the other half were for Lee. Our house was taken over 3 times as battle headquarters, once for the North, twice for the South. We lost everything. Everything.
I'm sorry. Let it out.
I promised myself I wouldn't do that.
That's a tough promise to keep.
You said this was a tough town. So, have you worked for the bank long?
Not too long. Used to have a ranch just west of town. Beef contracts with the Union Army. Easy work when the Army was just fighting the Indians. Not too popular when we started fighting each other. Lots of Confederate sympathizers hereabouts, as you can imagine. Silver Strike drew folks from all over the South.
Owning a bank, you didn't have to choose sides.
No, you just have to lend money. That's popular with everybody.
Ganaha Maniwai. Ganaha Maniwai. Ganaha Maniwai. Haksiagani.
What the hell you doing here?
Sir, my name's Kirby Scott.
Oh, I know you, Bluebelly. And I said, get out. Quiet. I wrote with mongrels like you too long. The smell of you makes me sick.
Get a poultice on that. Otherwise, she'll lose her foot.
Best not let us see you again.